Welcome, race fans, to week 3 here for the 4th season of the ISRL League here on iRacing. I am your host in the booth this evening, Dennis Iceman. And tonight we hit the 2-mile track over here on the west coast of Auto Club. While these guys are getting their practice in, they've been out here just about 25 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go down the points here. Now the points here for, this is from Daytona, and this was before they raced at Phoenix last week. And you're going to see a lot of changes here as soon as we update it here. First place, now we have Aiden Kirker. He's moved up one spot with 88 points. In second, we have Jared Wishon. He's moved up one spot as well with 85. In third, we got Zach Lindgren. He is up 3 spots with 79 points. In fourth, we got Diego Reldon. I butchered his last name. He has not moved at all. He's at 78 points. Anthony Colantuno, he dropped down 4 spots. He's down to 7. He has 71 points now, down to 5th spot. In 6th, we have Josh Corner. He's up 2 spots with 70 points. In 7th, we got Clint Seymour. He's up 3 spots. He's got 69 points. In 8th, we got Mike Dorsey, down 3 spots with 68 points. Brian Pick. He's down 2 spots with 68 as well. And rounding out the top 10 in points is Alexander Hyder. He's up 9 spots from Daytona. He's at 67 points. And in 11th, we got Chase. He's up 18 spots. He did not race at Daytona, so he had a good week at Phoenix. He's at 64 points. Joseph Costello, he's in 12th. He's down 3. He's at 61 points. Kyle Camper is in 13th. He's down 2 spots, also at 61 points. As well as Darrell Arnold in 14th. He's up 1 spot. He's also got 61 points. So you got a 3-way tie there with 61 points from 12th to 14th. 15th, you got Robert Hine. He's down 2 spots with 58. 16th, Josh Duke. He's up 2 spots with 57. 17th, we got Tyler Kahn. He's up 6 spots with 57 points. And 18th spot, we got Connor Trafari. He's up 8 spots with 55 points. In 19th, we got James Rader. He's down 5 spots with 53 points. In 20th, Richard Kirker up 1 spot with 48 points. Paul Reckley in 21st, down 5 spots with 47 points. 22nd, Jake Baker. He's down 5 spots with 46 points. 23rd, Eddie Spurrell. He's down 3 spots with 42 points. In 24th, we got Seth Withworth. He's at 41 points, same spot as he was from Daytona. 25th, we got Jason Gallagher. He's at 35 points. 26th, we got Logan Solly. He's down 14 spots with 32. And 27th, we got Marcus Lee. He's at 31 points. And then rounding out the points here is Chris Lilly in 28th with 26 points. We'll get to the track info here. It is in, Fontana Auto Club is in Fontana, California. It's a 2-mile track. Right now the air temp is at 85 degrees with a track temp of 87. Humidity is at 66% and the winds are at 19 miles an hour. The first race here at Auto Club Speedway was back in 1997. This 2-mile is actually being demolished right now and is being replaced with a short track. The racing should return here in Fontana in 2026. Alrighty, folks, what we're going to go ahead and do here is see how these guys are here in practice right now with just a little over 2 minutes left. We got Roldan in first with the 39.85. Sampson in second, 22 behind him. We got Kahn in third, 27 behind the leader. In fourth, you got Chase. He's 0.33 behind, and then fifth is Dorsey, just a tenth behind that. Well, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to step away here real quick. We're going to play our national anthem, and when we come back, we'll get into qualifying. Alrighty, folks, that was our national anthem there. Practice is just getting ready to wrap up here. They're down to their final 13 seconds here. And then we'll go ahead and get into the qualifying and see how these guys are going to grid here this evening. And don't forget, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. That way you can get informed anytime Extreme Racing TV goes live for the ISRL League here on iRacing. Got qualifying just underway, and it looks like we got a couple guys out right now. Got James Rader, Connor Trafari, Kyle Camper. As well as Aiden Kirker, he's out here on the track. Anthony out here on the track. Brian Bick out here on the track as well. Still waiting for some times here to come in. You can hear Josh Duke. He's out here on the track in his John Deere 32. Right now, Raiders at the top spot with a 40-47. He's running that high side. Aiden Kirker. Oh, as I say that, Josh Duke takes him with a 40-27. Now Sampson's in the top spot with a 40-07. He's got a blacked out machine there. Nothing but numbers on that car. Chase is in the front, in the top now with a 40-01. Seth out here in his Duff machine. And what kind of time he can lay down here. Right now he is sitting in 10th spot. And it looks like he's done with his qualifying. Robert Hine out here. Got Mike Dorsey to the top spot in that 99 Jags.com machine. A 40 flat. Got Joseph out here. Now he's sitting in the 5th spot. And he's getting loose coming. Oh, he's riding the wall. Oh. Paul's just sitting out here on the apron of the track. Tyler Kahn out here in the Goodwin Chevrolet. Right now he's sitting in the 4th spot. I think he's just out here getting some practice laps in. And that will do it for qualifying. So now we will get them down to the grid here. On the pole here this evening is that 99 machine of Michael Dorsey with a 40.005. Congratulations on grabbing the pole there, Michael. Second, we got Chase. In third, we got Brandon Sampson. In fourth, we got Tyler Kahn. In fifth, we got Joseph Costello. Sixth, Aiden Kirker. In seventh, we got Jared Werson. Eighth, we got Josh Duke. Ninth, we got James Rader. In 10th, we got Connor Trafari. In the 11th spot, we got Anthony Colantuno. In 12th, we got Richard Kirker. In 13th, we have, if I can get it right, there we go. In 13th, we got Seth Whitworth. In 14th, we got Kyle Camper. 15th, we got Brian Bick. 16th, we got Robert Hine. 17th, we got Paul Reckley. 18th, we got Josh Corner. 19th, Cody Hampton. 20th, Clinton Seymour. 21st, Diego Roldan. And 22nd, we got Ron Harrington. And that will round out the field here this evening. Let these guys get out here onto the grid. They get about 2 minutes of grid time, so they got plenty of time to get everything adjusted that they need to before they get in their cars here and get out on track. And there goes the pace car. Leading the field out of the pit road here. Going for their 1 pace lap. Josh just got back from vacation. Must be nice. Alrighty, folks. Pace car is getting ready to dive off to the safety of pit road here. And the green flag is out, and they are underway here tonight at Auto Club. All right, there's your first lap there. Chase Curley had the lead there, taking the first lap lead there this evening. Got a little battle going on back here with Michael Dorsey and Tyler Kahn. Looks like Tyler's got the preferred line there coming out of 4. Tyler Kahn's fighting back. Michael Dorsey is fighting back there on the outside. Looks like Tyler will have that position cleared out, as now we got Brandon on the bottom there of the 99 of Michael trying to take third, but he ain't going to have enough run coming out of the turns there. Get back here to the Duff man. Fighting with, who's that, Kyle Camper? Seth. Right now, Chase has about 3/10 of a lead over Tyler Kahn there in second spot. And we got Michael Dorsey in the 96 and Brandon going at it again. Brandon's on the bottom getting a little loose there. I think he flipped the apron coming into 2. He's going to get back in line there. And we got the Duff man going at it back here with the, who's that, Paul Reckerly. And we got Robert Heim back here as well, trying to find which way he wants to go in that 69 machine. Let's go Team Elite. All right, now we got Black Cloud Racing up front. And Elite's in second spot with that 99 machine of Michael Dorsey. So right now we got Black Cloud and Elite Motorsports going at it. A lot of single file racing going on right now. Back here to the 98 machine of Anthony. Also part of Elite Motorsports. Right now he's sitting in 8th spot, but he's up 3 spots. Get up here to Connor Trafari here, sitting in 5th spot right now in Uprise Motorsports. He's fighting with Aiden Kirker there. Aiden Kirker is part of Elite Motorsports as well. Connor's going to take that position away from Aiden. Brandon's still trying to find a way to get around that 99 of Michael. Right now, Chase almost has a half a second lead over the second place car of Michael Dorsey. Get back here to the old guys racing 93 machine of Richard Kirker. He's sitting back here in 12th spot, right where he started the race. Just out here by himself, chillaxing. We got a battle going on behind him with Robert Hine and Kyle Camper. And Kyle looks like he hit the apron there, and the Duff Man, Seth, is going to get around Kyle, but here comes the 22 machine. And Paul, I think he got loose coming out of 4 there. He's dropping back there. You got the DuPont machine coming up on him as well. That would be the 13 machine of Cody Hampton. Cody Hampton, this is, I believe, his first race here of the season with this league. Looks like Kyle is getting loose on the back straightaway there. Either that or he's trying to find a hole. Here comes that 92 of Brian Bick on the inside of Kyle there. He wants to take that 15th spot away from Kyle. He's like, I kind of like to be up a little further than I am right now, but he's going to fall back in line with Kyle going into turn number 1, and he's going to go up to the high side here, and Kyle's going to go more of the middle. And it looks like Brian's going to have a run here on the back straightaway here. They're side by side going into turn number 3. Brian was able to complete that pass, part of Old Guys Racing, him and Richard Kirker. And now Kyle is under pressure there with the 91, the 13 machine of Cody. Up here to Anthony. Looks like he's in a battle. Jared's trying to get up to him there. But right now, Chase, he's leading the way. Black Cloud Racing, he's got just a little over a second lead of second place Brandon. He was able to get around Michael Dorsey finally, and Michael Dorsey is falling back to 4th spot. And he's under pressure from Aiden Kirker. Aiden's on the high side. Michael dropped down to the inside. He's just going to give the position up to Aiden Kirker going into turn number 3 there. Aiden's riding near the wall. I saw a lot of that in practice. I think that's something we're going to see as the run goes on. Guys drifting up closer to that wall. Tyler Kahn is putting some pressure on Michael Dorsey now for that 5th spot. Michael has dropped down 4 spots since the start of the race. Tyler Kahn, part of turn 2 performance. On lap 12, coming to lap 13 here, we still got Chase up in front. He's pushing almost a little over a second, about a second and a half lead over second place. I'm sure here in a couple laps there'll be a second and a half. And then we got Connor Trafari here in 3rd spot. He's up 7 spots. And that is your biggest mover of the race right now. And we got Diego and Ron Harrington, both not on the track. Don't know if something happened to them or if they just weren't able to grid. Well, Samson's starting to close the gap a little bit there on Chase. As I say that, it just grows a little bit. I think Brandon got a little loose coming out of turn 2 there. He's getting a little pressure from Aiden. Aiden was able to get around Connor for 3rd spot. We got another little battle brewing back here with Tyler Kahn and Michael Dorsey still going at it. Tyler's trying to get a little bit of a bite there on the bottom side, and he just hasn't been able to make it work there. Get back here to Joseph Costello here, sitting back in 10th spot right now. He's down 5 spots. He's got a little pressure there from the 72 machine of James Rader. What we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to get on somebody here. I think we're going to pick on... I think we'll pick on Michael Dorsey here. What we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a cockpit cam. Go ahead and take a lap here around Auto Club. As you saw, I think that was the 96 getting loose coming out of 4. A lot of bumps on that back straightaway. It gets real rough on that wheel. You can see him fighting that wheel there in 3 and 4. And that is a lap around Auto Club Speedway here, folks. As you see, Connor, he is right up against that wall. Got Aiden Kirker here putting some pressure on that 2nd place car of Brandon. Got Michael Dorsey here. He's finally found his way inside of Tyler Kahn. Is he going to have? No, he's not going to have it. He really let up there going into 1. This is the battle right now. Aiden Kirker and Brandon fighting for 2nd spot here. Aiden wants to take it over Brandon. Meanwhile, Chase is out here. He's like, yeah, I got a 2-second lead, guys. I checked out. I heard somebody in the wall. I don't know who that was. Now we got Clinton Seymour off track in the pit road. Finished top 10 in points last season. right now, this is heating up here between Brandon and Aiden Kirker. Let's go ahead and let's do a gearbox here and see. Well, Aiden's going to go down to the bottom. And Aiden's got a good race. He's got it going into turn number 1. He finally found his way around the 96 machine of Brandon. And the difference of the lines that these drivers are taking. And we have a caution. Costello! What happened to Chase? Oh, why did it? And did not take me to the person who wrecked. Okay. Well, what we're going to go ahead and do here is wait for these guys to make their pit stops, which I'm sure they're going to do. And then we're going to go ahead and get somebody up here in the broadcast booth and get a quick interview in with them. Pit road should be open this time, so they should all be coming down pit road. And it looks like Chase was able to beat Aiden out of pit road, keep his lead. We'll go ahead and do here. Make sure. Go ahead and do is pull that 32 John Deere machine up here in the booth. Hey Josh Duke, Dennis Ansman up in the broadcast booth. You have a copy?
Oh yeah.
Well, Josh, you're up here. You're sitting in 12th right now. You're down 4 spots from where you started. But talk about your race so far. How's it been going?
Yeah, I wasn't totally sure, like, coming into this on how I was gonna run it. I was gonna see if just running the inside for the most of the first run, if that would work. I don't know how much that worked, so this run I'm definitely gonna try to push a lot harder. Um, but yeah, we'll see.
Well, man, I mean, we're only on lap 26 of 100 here. You know, sitting in 12th spot. Do you think you get your way back up to the front there and compete with the with Chase, Aiden, and Tyler Kahn?
Yeah, the car's definitely fast enough too. Um, that we can compete with them. I just getting through the traffic, getting through everyone. I'm just gonna have to play it smart, not push it too hard, not, destroy my tires too early. Um, just yeah,
Uh,
send it.
all right, Josh. Well, we'll go ahead and let you go here before we go back green racing. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, folks. That was Josh Duke, sitting in 12th spot right now. He's feeling pretty confident in his car, so we'll see here as the race goes on if he's able to move his way back up to the field here. Waiting for that pace car to dive off to the safety of pit road. And green flag is back out, folks. Let's go ahead and let's crank it up. All right, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that crank it up camera angles there that we have here at Auto Club. Right now we got Connor Trafari up in front. Chase is down to second. Aiden Kirkers fell back to third. Josh Duke, he's made his way up to 10th. He's cracked his top 10. He's looking to get that 9th spot from Cody, and he's got it as of right now, and he's trying to do a double dip, trying to get around Anthony. Right now he has it going in turn number 1, but it looks like Anthony is going to fight back on the outside in turn 1 and 2. And looks like he's going to have a run coming out of 2 on the back straightaway. I think he hit the wall. Gotta get that crank it up out of there, guys. And right now, Duke is just going to settle right behind Anthony, try to regroup and try to fight again as we got another caution. 22 of Paul. Oh, just got a little loose coming out of turn 4, it looked like. Go to a chase view here. Yeah, just got a little loose, and then there was some neck code involved between him and you don't know who the car was in front of him. We're gonna see if they pit here. If I don't think they're going to, but just in case, I don't want to pull somebody up and they end up coming down pit road. And see, good thing I didn't do that because here they come down pit road. Oh, Brandon stayed out. Let's go ahead and pull Brandon up here and have a little chat with him. He's in Uprise Motorsports. Hey, Brandon, it's Dennis Ansman up in the broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Yep.
Well, Brandon, you stayed out here on the last green flag here for well, actually caution. Stayed out here. How's your race going? What's your what's your thinking here moving forward as the race goes on?
I didn't expect people to go down for fuel only this early. I mean the race has been good. I feel like I could have saved my tires a little bit better, but other than that, I feel like it's just been calm. So good for me.
Well, calm. That's always good and dandy. But as we know, as the laps wind down, things are going to heat up here. Do you think you have anything for these guys here tonight, to where you can find yourself in victory lane here once the checker flag drops?
I think I got something for everybody but Chase. He's just so far ahead of us. It doesn't even matter at this point.
Well, anything can happen, Brandon. It's still a long way to go here, so uh, hopefully we'll see you here in victory lane tonight. If not, in the top 3. Good luck to you, and good luck on your race.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, folks. That was Brandon from Uprise Motorsports, teammates with Connor Trafari there. I was going to interview Connor, but he pitted, so that kind of ruined my strategy. But like he said, they came down and took fuel only. He was not expecting them to do that, so. It'll be interesting to see how this unfolds coming to green. The blacked out 96 machine. Brandon's going to lead us back to green flag racing. Got Anthony calling 2-0. 2-0. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I'm getting closer in that 98 machine. And then you got Richard Kirker up here in third spot. And then Connor Trafari, the first guy to make his pit stop for fuel only. And they are back underway. Green flag racing is back out in the air. And looks like we got some 3 wide about to take place here into turn number 1 real quick between Richard Kirker, Chase, and Tyler Kahn. They got all settled out, but it's still not. You still got some good side-by-side battles going on back here. Here we go. Here's a good battle going on right now. We got Richard Kirker, Cody, Kyle, and Joseph all in this mix here. Cody, he was really riding that white line there on the bottom of the racetrack. Joseph's back here. He's trying to force it 3 wide. We do have some 3 wide going in, coming out of turn number 4 there real quick. And here we go, another battle here with Chase and Anthony here fighting for 3rd and 4th spot. Chase was able to overtake that, and Tyler is coming up behind Anthony. He's like, I want to take the 4th spot away from you. But Anthony's not done with Chase yet. You got Richard back here falling back. He's back to 11th spot now. Yeah, the Duff Man, the 32 machine, back here in 16th spot. He's down 3 spots from where he started. But it looks like he hasn't duffed up his car yet so far tonight. Still looking like a clean Duff machine. Here comes Chase on the inside of Brandon for 2nd spot. Oh, Connor hit the wall. See if he does a little bump draft in here, or if he's just gonna dive it down. Well, Brandon's still up in front. And you got Chase right behind him, just about two tenths of a second behind him. Jared right here in 7th spot. He wants to take that 6th spot away from Aiden Kirker. Don't look now. Here comes that Josh Duke up to 9th spot. And Clinton's down pit road again. He is not having. And Josh Corner is also off track. Took his car behind the wall. As we got a battle for the lead here between Brandon and Chase. Chase is on the inside. And Chase is able to take the lead from Brandon. But Brandon's like, I'm not done yet. I kind of like it up here. So you're going to really have to fight me to have it. Coming out of turn 4, and it looks like Chase is just going to settle in right behind him there in second spot for right now. As I say that, he takes it down to the inside. Side by side down the back straightaway. Little gyro cam here. See Clinton coming back out of pit road. Chase is getting a good run coming out of 2 there. He's going to go to the outside of the 96 of Brandon, and he's going to have a good run going down the back straightaway. Is he going to be able to keep that momentum coming out of turn number 4 here? And it looks like he has it for now. We'll see what Brandon has here going into 1 and 2. Don't look now. Here comes Anthony. He's up to 3rd. And Connor's in 4th. Oh, as I say that, Anthony's into the wall on the back straightaway. He's going to lose 3 spots. Aiden Kirker was able to complete the 3rd loss of position there for Anthony. And we got some side-by-side going on here with Cody, Kyle, and Joseph. Right here about mid-pack. That'd be 11th, 12th, and who was that? Oh, Clinton. Clinton's having all kinds of issues out here on the track tonight, unfortunately for him. He's sitting back here in 19th spot right now. But Chase, he's still got some pressure here from Brandon Sampson here in 2nd in that 96 machine. And Connor and Tyler are going at it here on the back straightaway going into turn number 3. Tyler's like, you know what? I want to take over 3rd spot, Connor. You sit back here in 4th spot. And Connor is going to lose another spot to Aiden Kirker. So Aiden's slowly falling back here. And he likes riding that wall. Well, close to the wall. had a change here between James and Brian. And back here for 14th and 15th spot, they swap back and forth. And Chase. Brandon's taking the outside here on the back straightaway. He wants the lead back, and he's going to have it going into turn number 3. Right now, it's these two. They keep going back and forth here. Chase is going to go back down on the inside. No, he ain't going to have it here on the front straightaway. See what he does here in turn 1 and 2. See if he can get a good run. 96 is in the wall there. That's not going to help him have a run coming out of 2 as Chase is going to have a good run. But he's just going to duck it in right behind. Brandon into 3 and 4 here. Coming out of turn number 4. Looks like he's just going to stay right behind Brandon here on the front straightaway. And now he takes it down, way down to the inside here. Is he going to have enough momentum coming out of 2? It looks like he is for now. He's trying to get some side draft, but it ain't going to be enough. Really good battle here for the lead between Chase and Brandon. And Tyler Kahn's back here fighting with Aiden Kirker for 3rd. Aiden's way up by the wall there. Oh, no problem with that, Jake. Take your time. Whenever you can get everything sorted out, you get it sorted out. But I do appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you so much. As Aiden's up into the wall, literally wall riding. But Brandon, he's still putting the pressure there on Chase. Actually, he keeps going back and forth. I forgot how many times they swapped for the lead, so I know it's more than 4 times. And Costello! Oh, what happened to Costello? We just caught that. It looked like he was getting. It looked like he just lost it. Just lost it coming out of 4. And doing a Kyle Busch. I don't know what that was all about, but he didn't hit nothing. It's all good. He's at pit road right now. Yeah, it seems like the Highline is treating him well, and as something we haven't discussed here tonight. Now, they're transitioning into night. We started late afternoon, and now here we are turning into sunset. The track changes, and the track temp drops, and everything acts differently with these cars. We'll go ahead and pull that up real quick. You know, if you look at that track temp, it's down to 86 degrees. The air temp's down to 84. Connor's getting some pressure here. Putting the pressure on, I should say, on to the 32 machine of Josh Duke. That John Deere machine, as Connor is on the inside of him in 3 and 4. And Connor's coming down pit road. Scheduled pit stop. He almost wrecked it, but he was able to manhandle it and keep it under control. Trying to Tokyo drift in the pit lane. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. Got Jared up here to 4th spot. Right now, the biggest mover is the number 13 machine of Cody Hampton. He's up 10 spots from the start of the race. And that DuPont 13 should be the 24, I'm just saying. Just saying. Just gotta pick on you, Cody. I pick on everybody here. Somebody just hit the wall again. Who was that? James Rader is... He was really slow. Looks like we got pit stops coming on, happening here. If Brandon just made his pit stop. Richard just made his pit stop. Clinton, he's doing Clinton things right now. I don't know if he's left the track. It looks like he left the track, as well as Josh Corner. But right now, Chase is up front. He's got just a little over a second and a half lead over Kirker there in second, and Kahn is in third. You got Werson in fourth, and Dorsey rounding out your top 5. Oh, man, I hate to see that. Clinton, I'm sorry that tonight was not your night, man. Hopefully next week you can redeem yourself and have a good race. Go, Cody. Well, where's Cody? Ah, there he is, Cody. He's up to 8th spot right now. And, ooh, he almost had a little hello moment there with the 69 machine of Robert Hine. And now Cody's up to 7th spot. Get back up here to the leader, Chase. He's been pretty much the man of the show here tonight. If you're gonna win the race, this is the guy you gotta go through. And Kirker is just a little over a second and a half behind him. We got Tyler Kahn in third. And here comes Cody Hampton. I called him Hamper twice tonight, so he's probably gonna rip me a new one in Discord throughout the week. Right now, this is really the only battle going on right now here is with these guys right here. Tyler Kahn, Jared Wasan, and Michael Dorsey. Third, fourth, and fifth, and really now it's turning into a fourth and fifth battle. I don't know if he appreciate that. But yeah, we could call him Hamper from now on. It just the way I look at the name real quick, and it just Hamp, and I just put the on it instead of 10. I don't know why. Kyle Camper back here in ninth, all by himself in that cartoon character, 91 machine. Got Paul back here in 12th in that 22 machine, Black Cloud Racing machine. That back end's seen better days. As he got away, just got passed by the 96, blown by Brandon Sampson. He's up to 12th. Like I said, he just made his pit stop not too long ago, and I expect these guys to be making their pit stops here pretty soon. As Chase is putting Connor, actually Connor's trying to get his lap back, and he was able to do that. Connor just pitted. And Paul's down pit road, and yeah, that is a nice paint. I do like the effect there, the side and the hood. And then he added some little scuffs there throughout the race, just to add more effect to it. Aiden's starting to close the gap there on Chase. Right now, the top 7 have not pitted. Actually, yeah, the top 7 have not pitted. James has pitted, and Brandon has pitted. We're waiting for these guys here. Well, as I say that, Chase is on pit road, Aiden's on pit road, and Robert Hines on pit road. Right now, your leader is the 27 machine of Jared, and he is getting loose coming out of turn, I think that's turn 4. And here comes that Duff machine, that 32 of Josh Duke. Oh, no. Wait a minute. It's 32 on the car, but it's not the Duff machine. As we got Jerry coming down pit road, make his pit stop. Now the only one that has not pitted is Cody Hampton, aka Cody Hamper. And once Cody makes his pit stop, Brandon is going to have the lead back. And right now, he's got about a 7-second lead over Connor. And here comes Cody down pit road. So that will give the lead back over to Brandon, that 96 machine, Brandon Sampson. And Connor is able to trim the lead down to just over a little 6.5 second lead now. We'll see if he's going to be able to trim that down here. We're on lap 71 of 100. So we got 30 laps to go. He should be able to, if he takes a couple tenths off a lap, he should be able to get back up to that 96 machine. Right now, they're really spaced out. Josh back here in 9th. Joseph Costello here in 10th. And there's almost a second and a half between those two. You get back here to 11th with Brian Bick in that 92 machine. And Cody, after his pit stop, cycled back into 12th. But it looks like Anthony and Connor are going at it, and Anthony's going to have that position over Connor. And right now, that's about a 7-second lead. And it's slowly starting to close in a little bit between Sampson and Anthony. One of these days, I'm actually going to memorize that last name. And as I say that, here comes the 10 machine of Chase. He's wanting to lead away, not the lead, he's wanting to take the third position away from Connor, and he's able to complete that pass coming out of turn 2. And now he's got his sights set on Anthony there in second. Alright, folks, had to go take care of something real quick. Sorry about that, as I missed Aiden getting around Anthony. And we got Chase. He's got that lead down to just under 5 seconds now. He's trying to hunt down the leader, Brandon Sampson here. We got 25 laps to go. Is there enough time to do it? I think so. At the rate he's clipping off the interval, I think he'll be able to do it. Get back here with Josh, and that's Richard Kirker here in 16th. He's a lap down, couple laps down, something like that. It doesn't show me that part. It just shows me that they're not on the lead lap. Chase down to almost under 3.5 seconds now. About to be under 3 seconds. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to have enough time to get up to Brandon. But the thing is, how much is he using up? And is Aiden going to be able to catch up to Chase before Chase gets up to Brandon? As Brandon's up here fighting with that 72 machine of James. I think James just made his pit stop. But here we come. Getting close. About to be in a couple laps here, 20 to go here, and Chase is chasing down the leader, Brandon Sampson. And Aiden Kirker's got just about a second and a half behind Chase there. So he's going to have to try to find a way to close the gap there on Chase just a little bit. As Brandon just came down pit road again. Maybe they have to make another pit stop? That's the one thing I did not get was the fuel run. So maybe they have to make another pit stop, or he miscalculated on when he would have to pit. So now the lead goes to Chase. Aiden's about a second and a half behind him. Well, right now there's only 8 cars that have not pitted. No, 7 now. Everybody else is pitted or a lap down. These two were door to door there for a second as I was clicking through. That would be Joseph Costello and Kyle Camper. But right now we only got 12 cars on the lead lap. Got 19 to go here tonight, folks. 19 more laps here at the Auto Club 200 here in Fontana, California at the virtual Auto Club Speedway. Does Chase have the strategy to come out with the victory here tonight, or is he going to have to come down for a splash and go? And here comes the 98 of Anthony down pit road as well as Connor. So yes, these guys are going to have to make another pit stop here for a splash and go at least. So it's going to be interesting. When does Chase and Aiden, Tyler, Mike, Jared, and Josh come down? Well, actually, Jared. Top 5 have not come down pit road. But Aiden has kind of closed the gap a little bit, not a whole lot. Though over a little over a second. And then sometimes it goes to about a second and a half, and then it closes back up again. That 99 machine of Michael Dorsey up the 5th spot. And he's gonna get his way around that 27 machine on Jared. Or try to anyway. And Mike was gonna take the high side. Well, he was, and then he dropped it down. You got that 98 at Anthony, who just made his pit stop. So he's going to get around both of them. Here it is, Chase. He's kept the lead somewhat steady as Aiden's got it down to almost a second now. But we got 14 laps to go here as he crosses the line. Oh, 14 laps. I don't know if Aiden's gonna have enough, and you know, I think the top 5 still have to come down pit road for a splash of gas. Because right now we got 9 cars on the lead lap, and Hampton is about to be a lap down. There's Cody Hampton just in front of the leader. Well, as I said, Aiden was cutting down the lead. He managed to lose another second on Chase, so now it's a 2-second lead for Chase. Could this be a third week that Aiden finishes second and that win eludes him? And we have a caution. Josh Duke. What happened to Josh? Oh no, the Duff machine. Seth. What happened to Seth here? He duffed the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate for Seth. And it throws everything out the window as far as strategy now. Obviously, the guys that are a lap down, they're going to stay out. But the top 5 are going to come down, and they're probably going to get brand new tires. And fuel is no longer a question. All 6 cars came down pit road, as expected. Actually, Brandon stayed out. That's going to be interesting with these guys because I'm sure they took tires. Josh is still on pit road, as well as Brian Bick and Cody Hampton, as they all come out, as well as Connor. He was the lucky dog. Well, guys, with 10 laps to go, I'm not going to bring anybody up for an interview here. We're just going to let them race it out and focus on what they need to do. I don't want to give them any distractions or anything like that, so this is down to the nitty-gritty for them, and we're going to let them do their thing here as, who is that? 22. Get the Paul here. Oh man, that car is all... Yeah, he duffed his black cloud up tonight. As they get side by side, you got Brandon back up in front. You got Chase in second, Aiden Kirker in third, Tyler Kahn in fourth, and Michael Dorsey rounding out your top five here, getting ready to get the green flag once more. Once the pace car dives to the safety of pit road. Green flag is back out, and we have 8 laps to go here tonight at the Auto Club 200 for the ISRL League here on iRacing. And we have another caution. Kyle Camper. Oh, that wasn't... That was the 22 of Paul. And it looked like he missed a shift. No, it got loose. And then a checkup and... Got a few drivers involved in that, at least 4. No, right now Brandon's liking this. This is working out to his advantage. as the 69 machine, that would be Robert Hine got the lucky dog. So that would put 10 cars on the lead lap here with 6 laps to go. Get that weather up one more time. It is track temp went down 1 degree since the last time I showed it, so it's down to 85 now. Air temp is 84, and the winds are still at 19 miles an hour. As they get the one to go here this time by, they're gonna have 4 laps here once they get the green flag to try to finish this out without a GWC. As Brandon's getting ready for that pace car to dive off to pit road here. There goes the pace car. And we are back under green flag here tonight. 4 laps to go here at the Auto Club 200, and Brandon is leading the field here as Chase and Aiden are fighting behind him for that second spot. And here comes Chase. They're going to take it 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. 3 wide for the lead here tonight, folks. Going into turn number 3, they're still 3 wide going into turn number 3 here. And it looks like Chase is going to prevail on the outside there. And here comes Aiden. Aiden's losing it. Aiden. Oh, he's spinning it. See what happened here. I think it's self-explanatory. But we're going to go ahead and get a cockpit. And yep, just try to too much throttle, and just the grip was not there for him. So now we got Chase in the lead. We got Brandon in second, Michael Dorsey in third, Tyler Kahn in fourth, and Jared Wersan rounding out the top 5. And this will officially put us under a green-white checker temp 103. So if they do not get this done in 3 attempts, on the 3rd attempt, whatever flag comes out after the green flag will end the race. Don't forget, folks, if you haven't already, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but in case you haven't, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell. That way you can get informed anytime Extreme Racing TV goes live for the ISRL League here on iRacing. And I am your host in the booth, in case you don't know. Dennis Ansman up here in the booth for you all here this evening, as always. Pace car lights are off. So here we go. Green-white checker attempt 103 here tonight here at the Auto Club 200. This is only the 5th caution of the night, which is really good at a track like this, especially with these cars, the Gen 4s with the high horsepower. So it's going to be interesting to see here how these guys finish off the night. If they get real aggressive or if they just play it cool here, which, I mean, it's the end of the race, and if you got a chance to win the race, why wouldn't you take it, right? So I would not be surprised to see 3, maybe even 4 wide here on the restart. Hey, Daryl's out there in chat. Hey, Daryl, guess what? Ohio State's better than Alabama. So I had to get that in there. All right, folks, here we go. Pace cars off to the safety of pit road here for the green-white checker attempt number 103. And Chase is on the throttle pedal here. Green flag is back out, and we are underway for the last 3 laps, hopefully. And we got really good battle here between Jared and Connor here going into turn number 3. Chase is pretty much checked out. He said adios-y. But Michael Dorsey's trying. And Aiden Kirker's in the wall. As we get the white flag, 1 lap to go here at Auto Club for the 3rd race of the ISRL Season 4 over here on iRacing. And right now, Chase is the man to beat, and Dorsey is trying to give it his all here on the last lap, as well as all these guys behind them. Going into turn number 3, Chase just got over 3/10 of a second lead here. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be Chase taking the checkered flag here tonight. Michael Dorsey's going to finish in 2nd, and Jared is going to finish in 3rd here. Well, it only took 1 GWC here tonight, folks. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to step away here, get the top 3 up here, and give them a post-race interview, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. I managed to get the top 3 up here this evening after the race. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to pull up our 3rd place finisher here first, Jared. Hey, Jared, welcome up to the broadcast booth here. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish here tonight. Go ahead and talk about your race, man. How did it go for you here this evening?
I was pretty much struggling all night. I think I probably had about the fifth best car maybe, but I just couldn't get off turn 4 and keep a run down the straightaway there. But that was probably my biggest struggle. I was able to get through 1 and 2 pretty decent, but just I couldn't figure out turn 4 for some reason. I just kept getting loose out of there, and to be able to come home P3 feels like a win.
Yeah, you talk about getting loose coming out of turn 4. Is it just the product of these cars with the high horsepower, or is it just the track itself?
I would say yeah, it's probably the high horsepower of these cars, but I also don't know if I really figured out how to get off turn 4, so it could be partially me too. But I don't know, I just couldn't run the top up there. I couldn't really run the bottom. I kind of found something in the middle, but I was still struggling on the exit.
Well, next week, we throw it back. We go to North Wilkesboro next week. What are your thoughts going into that track here next Tuesday?
I'm not sure how we'll run yet, but that's probably my favorite track on the schedule. Not too far from the track in real life, so hopefully we can show out and have a good run there. I think I finished 3rd in the 87 league, but hopefully we'll have something for that one. It'd be awesome to win the home track race.
All right. Well, before we go ahead and let you go and celebrate your 3rd place victory here tonight, any thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before we go ahead and let you go?
I just want to thank Diecast fans for being on the car again this week. Thanks to all my teammates for all the help, because this is probably my worst track on the schedule, so to be able to walk away with the top 3 is very nice. So thanks to them for the help. Thanks to all the league admins for putting this league on, and thank you for broadcasting.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Congratulations on your 3rd place victory, 3rd place finish here tonight. It's probably a victory for you. As you said earlier, it's not your best track, but to finish 3rd, it's definitely going to be something to look forward to going into next week at one of your better tracks that you're looking forward to here on the schedule. So good luck to you next Tuesday night, and looking forward to seeing you back up here in the broadcast booth after the race. And yeah, just best of luck next week.
Thank you. Hopefully we will be talking to you after the race, but we'll see.
All right, man. We'll talk to you. Hopefully, we'll talk to you after the race next week.
All right, see ya.
All right, guys. That was Jared, P3 here tonight. Not one of his better tracks, but he was able to manage a top 3 here this evening. But now we're going to go ahead and pull up our 2nd place finisher here this evening, Michael Dorsey. Dennis Ansman up here in the broadcast booth. Congratulations on your 2nd place finish here tonight. Go ahead and talk about your race. How was it for you?
It sucks. We just came up 1 spot short. We were able to win the pole and, have the fastest lap of the race, but at the end of the day, just fell 1 spot short. So a little bit disappointing, but, we'll rebound and go on to next week.
Yeah, and you talk about coming up 1 spot short. It looked like there for a little bit it was going to end up being a fuel strategy race. Were you in the good of that, or were you praying that you would get a late caution to have something like this develop to where you could be able to fight for a win?
No, actually, we pitted late in the middle of the race there, so we did have enough fuel. I know there was a few cars that weren't going to be able to make it, but we were in that pack of cars that if the race would have went green, we would have been able to make it. So it was kind of a boring race, for me personally. We just went out there, put some laps in. We were super fast. Could pace the field on fresh tires, and then once the tires got hot, I wasn't quite as fast. We were probably like a 5th to 6th place car, but for once the cautions actually kind of lined up, and we had those fresh tires at the end. Wish we could have had maybe 3 or 4 more laps, but like I said, overall good race for the Jegs Power 99 Grand Prix.
Yeah, man, and you get out of here with the second place finish here tonight, and next week we move over back over to the East Coast, go over to North Wilkesboro Speedway, uh, two completely different tracks. You know that North Wilkesboro really fits in with these Gen 4 cars. So go ahead and talk about what you're looking forward to going into that race next Tuesday.
Well, I think it's going to be a good race. With this fourth gen car that we're running, they don't play well when they're beating and banging. Just the slightest bit of contact, getting into somebody's rear bumper, and you're going to spin them out. So you got to be cautious not to hit the guy in front of you. At the same token, you got to be fast enough to not let the guy behind you, get into you. So it's going to be fun and exciting. I know Jared Wishon, that's his home track, so I look for him to be fast next week. And the rest of the guys at Elite Motorsports, we hope to have a good running, but I think we're going to put on a good show. Hopefully for us, we don't get wadded up.
Yeah, for sure, man. You definitely don't want to have that, especially at a track like that. It's very easy to do. But before we go ahead and let you go here to celebrate your second place finish here tonight, any final thoughts, shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, just shout out to all my teammates, Elite Motorsports, Jegs for sponsoring the car as always. Just proud of everything that we're able to accomplish as a team at Elite Motorsports. Great league. Can't say thank you enough to the league. Great group of guys. The best league I've ever been in, to be honest with you. And thank you for the broadcast. Shout out to my wife Anna, my daughter Adrian, my son Keaton, and everybody watching from home.
All right, man. Well, appreciate all the shout outs and can't wait to see what the 99jags.com machine has in store next week at North Wilkesboro Speedway. So we're going to go ahead and let you go here and celebrate your second place finish here this evening, and can't wait to see you back on the track next Tuesday.
Sounds great. Have a great night.
Hey, you too. All right, folks, that was Michael with his second place finish here this evening. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is get the winner up here. That would be Chase. So we're going to go ahead and grab him up here into the booth. Hey, Chase, it's Dennis up here in the broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Chase, you dominated the entire night, really. You had him from the green flag, and just talk about it. You know, how did the race go for you? I mean, we saw it live, but how did it feel behind the wheel?
Yeah, no, it was a great race overall. Had a fast car for sure. Qualifying up front and staying up front, that was the main key here. But we got it done tonight. So it was overall a good race.
Yeah, you got it done for sure, and it looked like you had the strategy there in the latter part of the race when it came to the fuel. But there's a couple late cautions kind of screwed up the game plan there for you. Go ahead and talk about that. Was it something that with the late caution, okay, I gotta come down, just fill up and get tires, or was it just a tire and go?
Yeah, I was kind of debating on taking 2 or 4 to be honest with you, just like last week. But I figured the tire fall off is very key here, so I just stuck with the basics and took 4. And it worked out.
Yes, it did. And you were fighting there with Michael there at the end of the race, and like Michael said, you just came up one spot short, and you were the class of the show tonight. But next week, we move from a 2-mile track over to the East Coast, to North Wilkesboro, more of a short track, technical track, a lot of good braking zones, a lot of downhill, uphill type of thing with these Gen 4 cars with the high horsepower. What are you expecting there next Tuesday?
Complete chaos. I'm not quite the road or the short track ringer myself, but it's gonna be quite a show. So I'm excited to see what it brings, but hopefully we'll be fast there.
I would not, if I was a betting man, I would not count against you. That is for sure. But we're definitely looking forward to see what you bring to the table next Tuesday night at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Before we go ahead and let you go and celebrate your victory for the second straight week, any final thoughts, shout-outs you want to give here before we let you go?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to the guys that put on this league. Thanks to my teammates at Black Cloud Racing. Thank you to my wife who lets me do this, and the boys back home, Jack and Robert, for watching. So, thank you.
All right, well, Jack and Robert, thank you for tuning in, watching, supporting Chase here tonight. And congratulations once again on your victory here, and I can't wait to see what you bring to the table next Tuesday night at North Wilkesboro Speedway.
For sure, it's gonna be a fun one.
All righty. All right, folks. Well, that concludes the interviews here this evening. What we're going to go ahead and do here is go ahead and go through the results now. And Chase, once again, back-to-back weeks, first-time repeat winner here for Season 4 for the ISRL League here on iRacing. So congratulations to him. With the second victory of the season, second spot we got Michael Dorsey, and third we got Jared Washon. Fourth, Tyler Kahn. Fifth, Brandon Sampson. Sixth, Anthony Collin. I try it and I always butcher it, so that's why I don't try it. Seventh, we got Aiden Kirker. Eighth, we got Cody Hampton, a.k.a. Cody Hamper. Ninth, we got Connor Trafari. 10th, we got Joseph Costello. 11th, we got Robert Hine. 13th, we got James Rader. 13th, Brian Bick. 14th, Seth Whitworth. 15th, Paul Reckerly. 16th, Richard Kirker. 17th, Kyle Camper. 18th, Josh Duke. 19th, Clinton Seymour. 20th, Joshua Corner. 21st, Diego Roldan. And 22nd, Ron Harrington. That rounds out the field here this evening. As always, guys, I want to thank you for your support. Tuning in each and every Tuesday night here for not only Extreme Racing TV, but the ISRL League here on iRacing, Iceman Sim Racing League. Can't wait for next Tuesday night. It's going to be a great one, North Wilkesboro Speedway. You definitely want to tune into that. Until then, folks, have a great night and stay safe.